Yay, we did it. Ha ha. We did it. Hello. Oh, okay. Just hold on. Okay, wait a minute. This is my Halloween show. Look at this outfit. This is the Halloween show. I don't know why. I don't know. Anyway, but don't you love my Halloween outfit? It's pretty cool, right? I wore this on Letterman one year.
暴风已经将来临，暴风已经将来临。You know
Now,
what that means?
no, I don't,
The
but
storm is upon us. The
oh,
storm is upon us. 暴风已经将来临。
what does that mean?
The storm is upon us.
Now, what storm is that? And what's your name? I got to ask your name. You're my guest.
CCP1, CCP1, CCP. 你好，你好，我很好。
And
为什么你给？为什么你给48和104？ Oh, you can't even see that.
oh, now. Anyway, I know you're just you, and I'll let you be you. But now, listen, CCP, what's going on in your country? Have you taken over our country, or what the hell?
还没有，还没有，还没有。Still not yet. Still not yet. Still not yet. Still not yet.
But you're trying, aren't you?
We're flooded. We're flooding. We're flooding. Our Three Gorges dams is flooded, and we cannot control the 24 nuclear reactors linked to the Three Gorges Dam. So we have problem in China, but we don't want to lose face. So we will continue to pretend that we're still in charge, but we're really not. We're very, very flooded. And we have one general that tries to kill Xi Jinping, and he is dead. He is flooded in a deep military underground base, and he owner of the Uyghur concentration camp and owner of the 300-acre ranch in West Texas. He dead just like some other people we know. Former Secretary of State, maybe her husband also. Yeah.
What about the Queen of England? I've heard here in hell where I rule, as I am the Queen of Hell. That's my costume.
Long time gone. Double, long time gone.
Well, I don't
Queen
see
England,
her. I haven't
Operation
seen her
London
around
Bridge.
here. I haven't seen her around here, so I don't know if that's true.
They say she's sick. She's sick. They show picture of woman sick in hospital. Not her. Not original. That gone. Yeah.
Is it true that the humans have learned how to clone themselves?
Yeah. Yes.
Then they're smarter than I gave them credit for, aren't they?
They try on the sheep, and they try on the humans. Yeah, they try on the sheep first. But you know, all the testing on the everything on the ICC in New York by Dr. F, Dr. Evil. Let's call him Dr. Evil. The original Dr. Evil where is he? He not in he in Terra del Fuego with the other Dr. Brixie and Frixie together in Terra del Fuego, the other place. Sister to Gitmo, the sister camp to Gitmo. Yes. Yes.
Well, it seems these humans, they might be getting a little bit out of my control, and I don't like it, as I am the queen of satanic hell, and they seem to be going off in their own direction away from what I'm telling them to do. And I don't like it.
Because the snakes on your head, they're already dead, so no good. You gotta get fresh. You gotta get some fresh snakes. Your snakes. Your snakes are already dead.
Well, I'm very.
You need fresh. You need fresh snakes. Yeah, fresh snakes.
Now,
so you need to find out what's happening, right? What happening?
Well, I know.
Storm
I just read
upon us?
Storm Upon Us. I just read that same doctor was using our tax dollars to fund torturing little puppies and little monkeys, which really upsets me quite a bit. Now this is out of character, but as a human being, the guy. I mean, it's like Nazi experiments on animals. The guy's doing that.
ICC Clinic, New York City, experiments on children, ethnic children from the AIDS parents, maybe. Yeah. That's much worse. Much worse than the beagles, much worse. And we can say in Chinese, allegedly only, allegedly. Yeah.
Well, the people must be suffering in China. Of course, we would never hear about it. We never do. But they must be suffering with all these floods hitting China. Remember when the Wuhan virus, the COVID, whatever it's called, that was the first place it hit, right, was in China. They unleashed it on Chinese people first, right? Because it came from from Wuhan, and it was the area of Wuhan where people first, they were dying on the streets, right? Am I right or wrong? Oh, not good.
是 T 百 10 70 百 0 10 K dead T 百 0 dead China.
The Chinese,
almost million.
Many suffering in China. Now they say that Christianity is growing in China, don't they? They say that it's very growing in China and Iran. It's really growing, and their government is afraid of that, right?
Underground. Okay, not in the up. And President Xi, our president, is a good man. He worked with Trump, and he needs to change his special Secret Service agent all the time, because 3 CCP, if you watch my video, expose that they are trying to get him, the Chinese generals trying to get Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping, a friend of Donald Trump, one of the 5 countries that in alliance, that be India, Iran, Russia, China, and America.
Really?
Yes.
In alliance?
Yes.
That seems, China, Iran, and America?
Iraq, sorry.
Okay.
I speak bad English. Iraq, not Iran. Iraq.
Okay.
Iraq,
Mm-hmm.
Russia, China, America, and India. Yeah. Iraq, not Iran. Mistake.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about you? You say things are gonna okay. Do the Chinese believe that Trump is coming back soon?
The Chinese cut the communication cut, so they busy trying to stay alive. So the China half is flooded, so cannot communicate too much, trying to survive the displacement in
Oh,
America and in China. Chinese don't like to lose face, so they sending planes to Taiwan to scare the Americans, helping the Taiwanese military tell Taiwanese tell Americans to get out of Chinese military. But I tell you the truth, China has no power right now. No power, no power. They cannot do any kind of production. The Three Gorges Dam was location for Bitcoin mining going down, no coal to mine the Bitcoin. Bitcoin also used for trafficking. So, and created by Khazarian Mafia and the CIA and Royals and China. And so Three Gorges Dam going down, October 20 already going down. So no Bitcoin mining, no big pharma, all servers down, and no Wuhan labs. So all three down.
well, let's talk some good things now, like Space Force. How amazing that the government funds were actually used to do something good for America. I love Space Force. Do you I'm sorry, we're out of character. Do the Chinese know anything about Space Force? Hopefully not. Your government has stolen every other secret, and now they have all of the weapons left in Afghanistan to dismantle, or maybe you won't be able to now in China. But they said that Chinese had
Well,
landed.
we land in Bigram Air Force Base because Biden make a deal with Taliban, leave 85 billion weapons so that China can do the mining for the lithium battery, because China Biden company called China Lithium Company
Right.
is take all the lithium, because Biden want to make everyone to drive electric
Electric cars.
cars.
I have an electric
Electric.
car. Do you?
I had electric car, had to trade in because too much work and too much problems. Yes.
Did you hear Tesla's up again? Did you hear that in China? Do they have the regular stock market in China? What about Taiwan?
No,
What
they
do
have
they say?
Chinese stock market. They had competition for Tesla in China. Chinese Nui, Louis, that brand, cannot say the brand, sound like that. Louis Nui. Anyway, Chinese electric car. The Tesla owner, Elon Musk, he lower price on his car to compete with China. So he first trillionaire in the world.
Yeah.
Elon Musk first trillionaire in the world, and China electric car not as good as Tesla. Yes.
Correcto. Now,
So let me to talk about your Starlink. Your Starlink
please.
system Your
went on.
Starlink satellite is very close to the Earth, close to everything. So it is in control. It is planning to jam the mainstream media because the corrupt globalists are not taking it down. So it's going to jam media. And we know that Kamala Harris saying that the Biden administration like Titanic and she needs to get off.
Where did she say that? Where did she say
that a couple she said that on weekend. So Jill Biden asking to use the 25th Amendment on Kamala Harris to exit her and or Chinese because we are using Biden and we pay Biden $3.5 billion, not the million, but the billion, because we, CCP, own Ukraine. Ukraine known for Intel, Ukraine known for plane production, Ukraine. And when a billionaire is take out in China, Biden take all assets of the billionaire and give to the CCP. So Biden, long-time employee of the CCP. Yes.
Biden's kind of like,
and we know
he's kind of like,
we have many agents.
Is he kind of like the Tony Soprano of? Biden's like Tony Soprano, isn't he?
There are three Biden. Number one, dementia victim. Number two, stupid. And number three, actor. Actor is Arthur Roberts. That stupid actor met with the British Prime Minister Boris Yeltsin. In between conversation, he's take down mic and whisper to Boris Yeltsin, "Have you seen my movies?" And Boris Yeltsin say, "Who the hell are you?" He's shocked. And so then, of course, the many asset for Blinken, the parasite Blinken, Anthony Blinken, put his West exec in there. That would be Jen Psaki, one of his employee. She cut the conversation with Boris Johnson off and blamed Boris Johnson because Boris Johnson got shocked that they use actor, the same actor that they used, his name Arthur Roberts, actor, and he was one that they sent to Russia to meet Putin. Yes. Yes.
Well, it just writes itself.
Right.
It writes itself. You can't write any of it. It's the greatest story never told.
Right.
It's a sitcom.
Biden going down soon, and we know his son.
Yeah. Did you see those pictures of the son and the child in red garter belts? Chinese children?
No matter, he sell his painting for $500,000, but he's like Chinese billionaire do business with him, Jiang Yiyang, billionaire sleeping in the Yangtze River right now. He gone. Okay. Hunter, same. Yeah. Same. Gone.
Did you see Rachel Chandler, or no, not Rachel? Yeah. Not Rachel Chandler. The other one that was on Superman that got sentenced.
Oh, Allison Mack is
Yeah, she
Sing
had,
Like a Bird.
and she's showing a picture of the big one. What's her name that has the dinner parties? Abramovich.
Giselle. Oh, yes,
Allison
yes.
Mack, her thing, Instagram, I think, has a picture of Abramovich face on it. How weird is that?
The people all connected. I think Abramovich connected to Ghislaine Maxwell. And you say name Ray Chandler. Ray Chandler has sister named Natalie Chandler, and they use abbreviation of the name RC and use stock photo for Cannibal Club in Los Angeles. RC use the supposed to be a cure for the human meat, and that is RC. But they use a picture of Japanese stock model for RC, but RC equal Ray Chandler, not the Rachel. Ray Chandler.
Is
Hillary
that
called the Chandler is a Ray Ray. That's the name for Rachel Chandler that called by Hillary. Lot of
is that
Chinese
because of
information.
Geordie Chandler?
Chandler equal child handler. Chandler equal child prostitute turned child handler. Chandler. Yes, yes. 是，对。Correct. 对， correct.
So, is anybody going to pay the price for anything horrible that they've been caught doing ever?
很多少了 Many. You will see after then the EBS already test the EBS on August 11th. Only 12% comply and 88% call into Reno, Nevada for a part of a sting. 3 sting, 1 trap. 3 sting. Number 1 sting, Congress vacation arrest. Number 2 sting, cyber EBS non-compliance arrest. Number 4 trap. 3 sting, 1 trap. We CCP know more information than the queen of underground. You're supposed to know everything, but I think you do not know because your snakes are dead. You need to get some live snakes. Okay, get some live one. Okay,
I hear ya.
Live snakes.
I hear you.
Yeah, you need some live. Yeah. You need some real movement. You need some live snakes movement. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any more questions for the CCP? We will answer any questions because we have all your information.
I know you do. Am I up to date on my
CCP? Not so strong.
Am I up to? Oh, then I can't ask if I'm up to date on my payments to Visa. You would know that, I guess.
Probably not, but no matter. Someone coming back in November, so who cares? Yeah.
What
Someone
about
coming back
Jasara
for
and Nasara?
Christmas.
Someone's coming back in November. Is that someone? Does that name start with a D?
Nasara Jasara coming on November 3 to 4.
My birthday! My
Yes,
birthday! My birthday!
November 3 to 4.
My birthday.
Oh, yes. Maybe for your birthday, someone buy you some live snakes. Because those are dead. Yeah.
I should
Need to
remove them.
replace. Need to
Now you've
replace.
ruined that.
Need to replace. Yeah.
I think you're right, though. I agree there.
Need to replace.
I know. It's
Need
hard
to replace. Yeah.
So, okay, so you're saying that someone's going to come back in November. I am so sad. If it doesn't happen, I'm going to be so mad because I have heard, and everybody else too, we keep hearing that, we don't care who it is. Could be Trump. It might be God. It could be me. But anybody has got to step in and get this shit to stop. So I guess it looks like Trump's the only one that could do it.
Okay, I take off my. Okay, I will speak good English now because
Okay.
I am
We're out of character.
I was most CCP in Pfizer, in HP, or in Boeing. I do not work for any of those. So I am not undercover CCP. So I can speak now. Okay.
We don't know much about Boeing at all, do we? Americans don't know much about Boeing, and well, anyway, that's a whole other subject. But that's a good subject.
Well, I will talk now.
Is Trump coming back?
Some people saying that Trump won't be back till March 2022 is bullshit. Okay, it's bullshit. All right, so we already have. Well, let's start with 30 million illegals. Let's continue with another 2 million that's come in since Biden took over. Let's get to the fact that I went to Texas to film, and I got 5 Haitian families at the airport in San Antonio, including the handler that worked for Valverde, and she was flying them all through the country. One family was going to Minnesota, So basically, I would take a wild guess that we have 30 million illegals to start off with, plus an extra 2 million since Biden took over, probably have more. But I am a legal immigrant that didn't sign up to live in an illegal hellhole. Number one. Number two, we have now, from my intel from Carrie Cassidy, whom I did a show with, she exposed that cartels have taken over some town close to Maverick and Kinney, Texas. The cartels were shooting live ammunition across the border. The cartels run Mexico, not the president of Mexico. So
it's like the wild, wild west, the whole fucking continent.
This to say, I'm from Asia. If Americans are very, very lenient. If you take over a country, if your citizens got killed in the Alamo and you take over a country, you should take over the country, not leave part of it to grow back, which is Mexico. And the cartels make about 169 billion dollars a year on drug trafficking, or recycling the children, to planning to clear the way. And if you haven't noticed, there were a lot of teenage boys that were being flown to different parts from, what is that, Del Rio, Texas, by Biden in the middle of the night. Where are they headed to? They are headed to many cities near you, and they're going to join with Black Lives Matter, probably Antifa, which is the same thing as Black Lives Matter. And the riots are coming during the blackout. So get ready with some food and water for a couple weeks, and get ready and sit tight. Our president, our real president, is very secure right now, and things are going on. There has to be calculated about 500,000 sealed indictments. They're unsealed. We have 234,000, 500,000, that's a half a million, 234 sealed indictments in the US alone, 37,000 in California, the largest state. So arrests are happening in California, DC, and Texas. They are going and landing helicopters in very expensive homes and seizing those people. And also on the sealed indictments done originally by Mr. Jeff Sessions, whom I know is a patriot. We have more sealed indictments coming up from Mr. John Durham. And if you watch my channel, you would know that there are two Durhams. The younger Durham, the son, does all the RICO acts, and the older one does all the rest. So from that, the lawyer for the most corrupt law firm in America, Perkins Coie, we have actually another one that stepped down. We have basically Mark Elias that stepped down.
Yeah,
he has been hired by the corrupt in Virginia to help with the Terry McAuliffe run for governor. I always say the wrong name. Terry McAuliffe. He gave $500,000 to Jill McCabe, Dr. Jill McCabe, when she ran, the wife of Andrew McCabe, number 2 in the FBI, and suddenly Hillary was not prosecuted. He also wants to defund the police. But thank the Lord, we prayed, and Glenn Youngkin, who is funding himself in Virginia, is ahead in the polls. 50, I think it's 45 to 30 something. 53 to 45. Youngkin is ahead. Now we need to, and I tweeted out a lot of things for Glenn Youngkin. Now we need to deal with the candidate that's running for governor of New Jersey. That needs to take out. I think he's Jewish. He's got a Jack Cialet. I can't remember the last name, but he is running. He's fantastic.
Is he good?
He is running against the very corrupt Phil Murphy, who is one of the 5 governors that mix the COVID patients with the nursing home patients. And that would be Gretchen Whitmer, Gavin Newsom, Cuomo. Yeah, Cuomo's about to go.
Could you believe what they did? Can you even believe they did that? And they don't pay nothing for it, killing an old granny.
And Cuomo
killing
also
people like me.
Cuomo put the aged in freezer trucks to freeze them to death on top of that.
He did?
Allegedly. I'd like to use that word.
I don't put nothing past them when you're using tax money to put little puppies' heads in a hole so bugs
what happened
could eat
to
them to death.
What happened to the $850 million of New York fund? $850 million that the wife of de Blasio took from the New York fund. No one is tracing that money. She just did 2 videos about how to make cookies from 850 million.
God, they're just
So,
robbing us
yeah.
blind, both of the parties. And people are sitting there still arguing like there was a real argument.
So many
going on.
rhinos coming out to all the rhinos are
all a
coming out
trick.
to fight for the Democrats. We have what's his name? Adam Kislinger, whatever his name.
Didn't he say
He's
he
been
resigned or
exposed.
something? Yeah. He's not going to
Yeah,
run
he's in
again.
Illinois. He's been exposed, and he is losing because the Democrats are redistricting his district, and he's going to be out. He worked for them, and he is going to be out. That's how they repay you, folks, because they do not believe our country is a constitutional republic. They keep on saying it's a democracy. It's a dumb democracy. It's not. It's a constitutional republic. Just like my birthplace, which has the funds, and we see that Cory Booker, the very corrupt Cory Booker, also they're using the CIA color revolution. We have Cory Booker, Stacey, she can't even say her name, Abrams, going out for Terry McAuliffe for governor.
And can you imagine that my rabbi friend is honoring Cory Booker? I mean, can you believe that?
Cory Booker
calling yourself a rabbi.
Cory Booker skimmed $9 million off the omnibus bill, and his $9 million is sitting in my birthplace, Singapore, right now, along with the $19 million that the McCain Institute took, of course, the no-name McCain, Mr. Trader himself, who was arming and funding IS and IS, if you know what I mean. IS and IS. There we go.
I mean, and they're still like racking up the honors from, I mean, are people ever going to realize that they're going to be judged for what they allow? Will people ever realize that, you think?
I think that, it's happening. I mean, they're getting taken down as we speak.
Well, you talk about the Three Gorges Dam and all that, but that's all hooked up to a whole bunch of, atomic energy that could end the whole world. So I mean,
nuclear reactors,
right? Yes. I mean, the whole world could be over in a day. I mean, so
it's not. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. The Patriots in control. If you look at where all the Starlink satellites around, they're circling the Earth. There's nothing so close to the Earth, any other satellites from any other country that is doing it. So we have the Starlink controlled by Space Force, and we're having Project Odin. Project Odin is going to do the same thing that it did to the Ever Given ship and jammed it in the Suez Canal and caused them to lose 1,366 children, caused them to lose a lot of inoculations, caused them to lose a lot of weather weapons, caused them to lose a lot of regular weapons. And we covered this months ago, and it's also exposed in my book. Okay, my book that I wrote. Here we go. I'm going to give you.
Why were they unable to save those children?
I don't know, but they found containers that were that had seats in them.
I knew that.
And they saved about allegedly 1,245.
Well, that's good. I mean, oh my God.
But and they're trying to get our gas prices up to $9.99. So when you flip it upside down, that would be a 666. Yeah.
How come they think they're going to win this? Why would they think they're going to win against God? That's a kind of
because they're arrogant and they've been in control since what, the 1950s? How long is that? How many decades
Well,
is that?
people say it's longer than that, you know.
Yeah, maybe. But
They say
you
it
know,
goes
in
back
the
to the
United
snake. They say it goes all the way back to the introduction of, you know, the first bad thought on Earth.
Well,
Most of that.
when we concentrate on the United States, we know that 1,600 Nazi scientists were taken into the
Right.
CIA after World War II.
Right.
So that's when it started getting bad.
That's right.
That's who's
Project
doing
Paperclip.
all the
Right.
experiments on, whoever we're talking
Black
about.
men in the South.
Yeah, and also the children of the AIDS patients that died basically were seized and taken to that hospital in New York,
Right.
ICC, which is
Right.
now closed. I had to expose that somewhere else. Try my BitChute or Rumble. It's juicy.
Okay.
That's all I have to
I gotta
say.
learn how to get. I just learned how to get on BitChute. I can't. I can get on Rumble, but I can't get it past just the little children,
I could
funny
not upload
children
on BitChute
videos.
today. It's so bad. BitChute is so bad. I could not upload today. So
Why?
that's all I have to say. It, they have very bad capabilities. I couldn't
Uh-oh.
upload today. It's just bad. But I
What
think
is
we
the
covered a lot
EBS
of
thing?
territory.
Yeah, you
Huh?
covered a lot. Well, when's the EBS thing gonna be? When's all that?
Well, EBS they've had numerous tests already. You
I
have the
never hear
EBS
anything
test.
on
I'll
my
get some.
phone.
Well, it's not just on the phone. I
Oh,
actually saw 3 days ago across the screen of ABC and EBS tests. That's how far
really?
they've gone. So they've
Hmm.
seized the control of the FCC has seized control of these non-compliant people,
Oh boy, I
and
love
it's
that.
gotten quite far.
Shit, I
Okay,
love hearing
so
that.
the
Woohoo!
the EBS The EBS will come on after or during or, to warn you about the blackout. So get ready. Get ready.
Okay.
That's what's going to happen. It's all going down soon. I mean, I like to contradict the person that said gut punch and other things that Trump's coming back for to March 2022. No, there won't be a United States in March
Yeah, that's what I
2022
worry
the way
about.
things are going.
Yeah.
So he needs to come back soon. And it's very interesting that Biden's itinerary is suddenly switched to Trump's itinerary.
Oh, where can we see
So
that?
there are they
Where's that?
are they phasing my intel, obviously,
Oh, okay.
but I can tell you that they're phasing him
Oh, okay.
out. But we're still waiting to see the first big arrest that will shock the world. So we'll see. Yeah.
Well, it says on,
What
on
are
that.
you? I like
It's,
that. I like that dress. It's nice. Yeah.
isn't it? I wore it on
Better than
Letterman,
my.
and he goes, "What are you, a call-in psychic?" Ha! But but it is
uh,
cool.
Tucker
But it's
Carlson's.
a
You need to do
caftan.
Tucker Carlson next. Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, but
Tucker
I can't
Carlson.
go to New York. I can't travel. I still got to get a hip and a knee replacement. But anyway,
Oh
I
my God.
think I'm tired and done. I enjoyed our
Okay.
show.
Well, we
There was
got a
a
lot.
shitload of info today. Let's do it again. Loved it.
Okay.
I'll
For
see you
sure.
Monday on
All right.
that David.
Oh, David Zublick's
Yeah.
channel. It's live on Rumble. Dark Outpost at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8
a.m.
a.m. Your time.
I screwed
8
up.
a.m.
Okay,
8 a.m.
see you then. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Happy
See you.
Halloween,
Bye.
everybody.
Thanks.
See you. Bye. Bang.
Thanks. Love you. Love
Love you
ya.
too.
Okay.
Bye.